Do you want to get out of this pit that you feel like you're in? Um, well, if so, sometimes we have to talk to people. Like I was given advice to go, in order to achieve my goals. The first thing I was told in and going way back, it was to a homeless charity, Focus Ireland, and the girl there, she was amazing. She said, "Well, the first thing you have to do is go and sign on the homeless register." Now, she thought I was going to take a different journey because of the fact that I wasn't dealing with other vices. So it wasn't her fault that I went through what I went through. It was just the system. However, I, once I made the decision to open my mouth and say, right, this is the situation I'm in, steps were taken. Some weren't the right ones, but I learned as I was going forward, and as everything kind of came at me, I changed my goalposts. I didn't always change the goals because those three goals were remained with me all the time. But sometimes I had to change the goalposts in order to get where I wanted. So that's what I did. And reaching out, opening your mouth, not always accepting, what comes your way. Ask questions, and question what other people are saying. Why do I have to do this? You know, and people do start listening, to you, and you will find the people out there that are on your side. But again, it has to come from a place of desire, and then you have to take action yourself. And I think that was a big thing for me. I couldn't just sit there and expect people to come to me. I had to sometimes go to them. And sometimes, not sometimes, but all of the time, stepping out of your comfort zone. Because I think we've discussed this before. Like, there's no comfort in a growth zone, and there's no growth in a comfort zone. So we have to step out of ourselves sometimes and get out of our own ways. And I know they're all kind of cliches, but until you've lived it, it's going to become your truth, and it'll always be your truth. That no matter where you are, you can change the narrative, but you have to want to, and that's your first step.